Go.
How we doing, guys? My name is Jason Flores. I'm with RWC Group International here in beautiful Huntington Park, California. Rare to have a cloudy day out here. We have my coworker Andrew Rodriguez in the camera. Thank you,
Yes, sir. Hello.
We're talking about a 2019 MV607 today. We're going to do a quick walk around. Now, as you can see in the exterior, there's not very many changes that they've made. If you pan over to this 2014 model here, Andrew, you can see that we still have the same low visibility head as we did previously. We still offer the extended cab and the crew cab, which is great and a lot of customers like. The only two major differences that we have are going to be that they added the pedestal mirrors in the exterior and changed up the way the side steps go into the cab. So if you look here at this HV607, which is a different model, it has the same pedestal mirrors. It also has these hood mounted mirrors here, making it a lot easier day to day for the driver for checking those blind spots and just allowing his neck not to get fatigued. We also have another MV607 over here with the same 26-foot drive van, but this has the pedestal mirrors. The other thing about the pedestal mirrors that is really nice is that you actually get a wider mirror itself, and you don't have that bracket up top, which is really gonna kind of get in the way sometimes when you're in a tight space like we are here in LA. Going back to this MV over here, you can see, I don't know if you can really tell on the camera, but in person, when you look at the side steps, they have a lot more of a greater offset. So it's not so much like a ladder when you're getting in, it's a little bit more like you're going upstairs. We also have the power shut-off switch over here, which makes it really nice if you're somebody that doesn't use their truck every day. You can just hit that power shut-off switch and your batteries won't show any signs of wear when you try to plug back in. Now on this end, the great thing about International compared to a lot of the other competitors that we offer here with RWC Group is that International just gives you so many different options as far as wheelbases go, and just where you can place things like the def tank, the fuel tank, the battery relocation, the water fuel separator, I'm sorry. So it really allows for us to get a clean cab to axle for just about any upfit option that you guys need, whether it be a dump truck, a roll off, a dry van like this, a reefer body, a stake bed. We can really get anything done with you guys thanks to this International chassis. Now we're going to go into the engine here. The good thing about the engines that we offer is that they're both Cummins engines. So we have the V6.7 and the Cummins L9. We range anywhere from 200 horsepower to 350 horsepower in these two model engines. Now the main difference between the two is that if you're really someone that's going to be out there and really needs the torque, or you're going up grades, or you're really hauling a lot of weight, then I'd highly recommend you go with the upgraded L9 option, just because that's going to allow you to have more torque for the same horsepower. So we all know that torque is what really these trucks and diesels about, so it'll help you really move those heavy loads that you have. Another quick thing to add to that, this MV607 is offered in a 4x2 configuration and a 6x4 configuration. So that rear axle, you can get up to 40,000 pounds, but we'll get a little deeper into that in a second. We still kept the same 3-piece hood, which makes it a lot more affordable when it comes to repairs when you get into a small fender bender. The other nice thing about this is that the only port of your pre-trip inspection that's not going to be on the driver's side is going to be checking the air intake system, which is the only thing that's on the passenger side of the truck as far as in the engine bay goes. And the reason for that is just because everybody knows that on the passenger side you have a lot cleaner air than you do on the driver's side. Now the really nice thing about International is that everything, like I said, is checked from this driver's side. So your engine oil, or your transmission oil, your engine oil, your coolant, your power steering, I mean, everything is on this driver's side, so it really makes it a lot easier for these drivers to do their pre-trip inspections, as well as when you have to replace a bulb or anything like that, it's easily accessible right here. So you don't really get as dirty doing a lot of the simple tasks that we should be doing every day before we go out on a drive. We'll work our way here towards the end, or the rear end of the truck. This, like I said, is a Morgan 26-foot drive van. It's a high cube box, so it's 108 inches on the interior. As far as rear axles go, you can get a single spring rear axle, suspension, I'm sorry. You can get the air ride suspension, or you can get a tandem rear axle with a walking beam suspension. In this particular model, it's a pretty standard drive van, so we don't have a lift gate, but we have plenty of these available. So if you want to come by and, check us out, if you want a lift gate, whether it be a tuckaway, a rail gate, a cantilever, we can make that happen for you guys, as long as we have the right deck height for the lift gate that you're asking for. And if you can do me a favor, Andrew, meet me inside the cab and we'll go what we got going on inside. So in here, they made a bunch of changes to the interior. I mean, it completely redesigned. So as far as the steering wheel goes, we really have three options. You can go with the standard steering wheel that you can see here. You can add another set of buttons on this right side for added options as well. You can get this international logo painted red, black, and chrome. And the best one that I really like is the leather wrap steering wheel. Just makes it a lot more comfortable on day to day. Now, as far as the gauge cluster goes, you can get the standard 3-inch display that we have here. One that I highly recommend is the color 5-inch display, because that really allows you to have a lot of gauges, go through diagnostics, just do a lot in the truck that you can't do with this 3-inch display. And it'll also avoid you having so many gauges here, because they can all be put in that same display, making it easier for the driver so he can keep his eyes on the road. Now, we have these laser etched buttons here. You can get up to 30 different options thanks to our Diamond Logic program. So depending on how you want to upfit that truck, we really give you every option that you would think, as far as sensors or a pre-trip inspection check, that if you want your drivers to check the lights every day, they have to check the lights before they can get on their way for that day. Just a lot of options that International offers, as well as the HVAC system. It is greatly improved, and it's the best in the industry as far as I'm concerned, and I've heard, because we have the fastest defrost time. International also offered now this or standard is going to be the center vent here. So that's why this center passenger isn't getting all the heat when everyone else is hogging the AC. Something else that International has as well is going to be this standard shift lever. Now, we also have one that's going to be right here, right under the steering wheel. Not in this model in particular, but it's a really nice option that I highly recommend as well, just because it helps keep the driver's hands right here on the wheel. You can also get this in a 3-passenger cab, or with a bench seat right here, or you can get 2 independent air ride seats if you'd like. The other really nice thing is that we offer so many different USB ports and 12-volt cigarette lighters. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3 cigarette lighters right here, and then we have 1, 2, 3 different USB ports. So we all know that we have those mobile devices that we unfortunately can't live without nowadays, so we offer every option for that as well. Now, you also get this here to check the fuse panel, so it's really easily accessible, as well as if your drivers place drinks here, there's a bit of a runoff system that will run into the cab, but it will prevent any damage to the electrical components, and it's really easy to access. So that's what we have going for the interior. Other than that, you can also get 2 different dashboards. You can get this flat panel dashboard here. You can get the wing dashboard. The wing dashboard is nice because if you get the diamond trim with like the cherry black interior and the leather, it's going to be really nice, because now you have that wing panel, so that driver can really see a lot more that's going on, all his gauges, everything's a lot more accessible. And it even offers a nice wooden trim option when you get the wing panel. Other than that, Andrew, is there anything that you would like to add to this video? I mean, you can always reach us, you know, here in RWC Group, so I'll give you guys my contact information. Again, my name is Jason Flores. You can reach me at 714-366-5609, and my partner Andrew here will give you his contact information as well.
Yes, phone number is 951-850-8198.
And feel free to, let us know if you guys have any questions. We're here to help out. That's our job here, not just to sell you the truck, but to help you out throughout the process of finding a truck, and really something that's going to fit your needs and your application, your business overall. So you guys have a great day. Thank you.